The Philippines
The Pearl of the Orient Sea,
is an archipelagic country known for its pristine coastlines, rich biodiversity, and warm-hearted people.
with over 7,600 islands, the Philippines is a maritime nation with a globally recognized shipping industry.
The country sits on the world's busiest sea lanes, taking pride in its strong international and domestic fleet, and standing as the fifth largest shipbuilding nation in the world.
Above all, the Philippines takes pride as the world's seafarer of choice, holding the deeply rooted trust of shipping principles of every ship, of every flag. There are 400,000 Filipino seafarers on board foreign flag vessels who compose 30% of the world's total seafarer population.
Committed to sustain a progressive maritime industry in the country and the world, the Philippines has been an active member of the International Maritime Organization since 1964 and an IMO Council member under Category C since 1997. The Philippines has been forwarding the vision of the IMO in Southeast Asia and beyond through active involvement in various IMO technical cooperation programs and IMO projects aimed at delivering capabilities in the implementation of international maritime regulations. It has a strong internal system ensuring that its obligation as an IMO member state are being met through the effective implementation and enforcement of various IMO instruments within the country.
Home to more than 700,000 world-class and competent Filipino seafarers, the Philippines stands firm in strengthening its maritime labor market to forward the vision of the IMO. Recognizing the critical role of the seafaring industry in maritime safety and marine environment protection, it has been the mission of the Philippines to provide the world with globally competent seafarers by ensuring the quality of its maritime education, training, and certification system.
By virtue of Executive Order No. 63, the Maritime Industry Authority or the Marina has the strengthened authority in the country's harmonized implementation of the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers 1978, as amended, between and among the Marina, Commission on Higher Education, Department of Health, and the Philippine Coast Guard. The STCW Convention serves as the doctrinal input in the country's maritime education, training, and certification system, paired with several national laws and provisions. The development of standard maritime education and training program in the Philippines is divided into two. Standard Maritime Education Program in collaboration with the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy as a national maritime institution and maritime training course packages as developed by Maritime.
These standard maritime programs are implemented only by recognized institutions and accredited and qualified instructors and assessors upon Marina's issuance of the authority to operate. Filipino seafarers who have fully complied with the requirements appropriate to their level of responsibilities and consistent with STCW functions and competencies shall then receive their STCW certificates from Marine. Having these systems in place, the quality of the Philippine maritime education, training and certification system, and the integrity of Marina-issued STCW certificates are guaranteed. With this, the country is ensured of having a continued production of well-educated, well-trained, and well-equipped Filipino seafarers.
Filipino seafarers are well educated, as it is only the Philippines that both officers and ratings hold 4-year bachelor degrees specialized in merchant shipping.
Filipino seafarers are well-trained as they strive to further advance their careers in promoting maritime safety and marine environment protection. They master technical and safety measures to ensure smooth operations of ships and communicate them well in English.
Most importantly, Filipino seafarers are well equipped to take care of every ship of every flag, as it is the Filipino culture to work hard and dedicate themselves to their jobs. They ensure that every machine works well without damaging the oceans. On top of this, the tenacity of Filipino seafarers enables them to work in the multicultural setting of ships, thereby contributing to a more harmonious and productive workplace.
Hailing from an archipelagic country, being a Filipino seafarer is more than just a choice. It is in his blood to live and endure the perils of the high seas.
As provider of 30% of the global maritime workforce, the Philippines plays an indispensable role in promoting safe, green and sustainable global shipping through its world-class and globally competent maritime workforce.
The well-educated,
Well-trained,
and
well-equipped
well-equipped Filipino
Filipino seafarers.
seafarers.